Hello Fame, this is your top 30 best moments. Enjoy! Favourite memory of Mummy?
Fame always knows when we've had a bad day, and she'll always send pictures of Peach or funny jokes or tag you in a funny meme.
Some of my favourite moments together include, it's got to be 118 has got to be in there. I don't think I've ever potentially laughed so much ever in my life, and I don't think I've ever had such a huge phone bill since then. Some other ones have got to include when you drank the tanker of tequila and were face down in the garden for some time. We got through that. I think some other ones are just like many a time spent in like Weatherspoons, the Impy, like just so many of them that were just so funny. I guess like the surf and turf day. Other amazing memories have got to be that night in Newquay at the Walkabout.
Oh, sorry, you caught me relaxing. One of my favourite moments of Fame's was her amazing hen party, which was completely fabulous. And she got slightly taken away on the first night and decided very kindly for all of us to vomit in the toaster. That was a lovely wake-up call in the morning, and it smelt lovely for days afterwards. That was a proper gem.
Your hen do in Newquay was obviously an experience and a half. I don't think I've ever laughed so much over a weekend with such an amazing group of people, all brought together, sharing our love of you, basically, and celebrating your final time being a single woman. Well, not married. All the various not suitable for this video things that you know happened. Generally just running around Newquay, being told that we couldn't have an inflatable penis because it was a family-friendly place. You deciding that you wanted to take a piss on the dance floor, dancing to all of the songs in Walkabout, in all the other clubs, the Crocodile, everything. It was just amazing. Oh.
Happy birthday, Fame! I remember you drinking quite gracefully out of that sword sheath and then singing along to Rita Ora's, I think it was like Poison or something, which was excellent. My favourite memory of Fame is when she made me drink wine from a sword sheath at her birthday. Top.
Hi lovely Fame, wishing you an amazing 30th birthday. Can't believe we've known each other sort of nearly 7.5, nearly 8 years. It's amazing. Thank you so much for your friendship. You're so encouraging. I always leave conversations with you feeling uplifted and joyful and knowing that I've had a good belly laugh. Your wedding was one of the, it was fantastic. It was, the room was electric, watching you and Mitch commit your lives to one another. Just the room was full of your love, and it was just amazing. And to be there in the place on the river that started it all was just amazing. And then obviously our little Arietti coming into your world and making you a beautiful family of 3. I'm just so thrilled for you both. Love you lots, dear friend. Happy birthday and see you soon. Take care. Bye.
My memorable moment of Fame, and a day and a moment I'll never forget, was the walk from our house to the church when she got married. I'll never forget tripping along that lane with the bridesmaids behind and the photographer dipping in and out like paparazzi, walking across the field over the cowpats with the flies going up Fame's skirt, and all the way to the church. That was unreal, surreal and unforgettable.
One of my favourite days with Fame was our wedding day. It was meticulously planned, beautifully organised, everything looked wonderful, everything was homemade, bespoke, and as far away from being basic as something could be. So much love and care and attention was put into every single detail of that day. But my favourite part of it was saying my wedding vows to you, Fame, and swearing in front of all our friends and family that we would be together and in love forever. The whole thing was just magical.
Well, one of my favourite memories of Fame is at the wedding where we both stood across our knees on the dance floor singing our hearts out to Kelly Clarkson, Since You've Been Gone.
Smidgy, are you okay?
I don't feel too great.
Help! My husband has fainted! Sid Fame to the rescue. Come on, Joe. Get out of the way! Come on. Get out of the way!
Fame and I have been on so many nights out over the years. One of my absolute favourite ones though has got to be the Pokemon night. We were playing a board game and Fame rolled a 1 straight off the bat and had to down almost an entire drink of vodka straight because she did roll a 1 and she had fainted.
My favourite time with Auntie Fame is when she gave me a Star Wars party, and that was because it had all my favourite things in it, including at the end we played some Minecraft.
One of my favourite moments of Fame is when she made me this little Jigglypuff.
Emiaf, congratulations on turning 30. We've not always seen eye to eye on things and have had our fair share of scuffles in the past, but throughout everything you've always been there for me. So thank you for everything you've done for me over the past 30 years and hope that continues into the future. Some of my best childhood memories of Fame are of us both sat playing a hot seat version of Heroes Might and Magic. I think we spent many hours doing that, but I'm not sure if we ever even completed a game. Fame's always been very intelligent, wise, and philosophical. She's always asked the important questions in life, such as, haven't you seen me when I'm in the house on my own? Though I think the best moment and memory of Fame was a time when she performed an acrobatic manoeuvre so spectacular even the sky applauded. We were at Pennywell Farm, I believe, petting zoo. Fame took a giant step forward, flipped over to her hands, brought her legs together, and boom. Her thighs slapping together sent a thunderous sound echoing around the valley. But happy birthday, Fame. I love you loads and loads. Thank you for being an awesome big sister and a brilliant auntie to Felix, Lily, and Alfred.
I remember when Fame took me to London for my 7th birthday. We saw Shrek the Musical at the theatre. It was a brilliant show and Fame made the experience that much better with her jokes and comments. Fame made me feel all grown up that day, taking me to London on my own.
I like Auntie Fame and I just want the floor.
Leave me.
1987, 8th of December. Our daughter was born at 04:43, £6 10 ounces. She is Fame. I remember seeing her little body skidding onto the bed and nearly weeping. I was so glad to get it over with though. I held her, and so did Mark. Mark rang Mum and everyone. He left the hospital at 6. I just lay looking at Fame until we were taken back to the ward. Mum and Dad came, and Betty. In the evening, Mark came alone. He said all he could see all day was her little face, and he was dying to see us. So, Fame is here at last. What a lovely baby she is too. I love her already a lot. I keep looking at her and thinking it's amazing. That conspicuous lump is now a person in her own right. I'm happy, shaky and a bit scared. Very happy. 9th of December. My darling little girl. How I love her. She has taken a special place in my life. Talk about bonding. There's nothing like it. Just the smell of her, I absolutely adore her. I could never be without her now.
Fame was the best Christmas present I ever had as a child and has been a wonderful sister ever since. Apart from an annoying phase when I was a teenager and she would spy on me and squirt my shampoo down the plug hole.
Oh, I didn't see that. One of my favourite memories of Fame, is when we first met and we got very, very, very drunk, drinking cocktails for hours upon hours. And then we went back to her flat, which was up these rickety stairs, and we sat on her doorstep, smoking and talking shite about philosophy and psychology for hours. And I just remember thinking, I like this human person. I like her a lot.
Some of the best memories I have of Fame are probably from our nights out we had at uni. Timepiece, obviously, pretty much locals, regulars there. Gary in the burger van, whatever the security guard's name was, I can't remember him now. But, you know, we were basically like royalty when we went there. And we were always the first ones on the dance floor and we were always the last ones to leave. after listening to Rage Against the Machine, Killing in the Name of, and basically just smashing up the dance floor every time. And various other memories from there, falling down the stairs numerous times. Even the most recent time we went there, when we went with Rich and Clarky and my brother and Ali, and we just laughed like I've never laughed before. My cheeks were actually aching. The guy with the lemon, Rich falling over out of the taxi, just general shenanigans, and just not really giving a shit about anyone apart from all of us in there in a group having fun, having a laugh.
Ariete, Dee. What's your favourite memory of Mummy? Mummy?
I love it when Faye makes up puns and jokes like Bread Sheeran and Love Island memes.
Faye is an amazing auntie. We've done so much together. She took me to see the ballet Sleeping Beauty and come to watch me in my ballet shows. I've always especially enjoyed our crazy singing and non-stop talking to each other. I remember a time when we were staying at Fame and Mitch's old house in Bow and were coming back. Fame and Mitch explained a crazy singing game that we played until we were back. Let's just say, Ghost Car, Rainy Bells. Well, I won't say any more, because what's sung in the car stays in the car. I also remember the night before the wedding. We had so much fun making bouquets and talking to each other. This is my favourite memory.
I love you, Auntie Fame. I remember when we went to Comfort and ate lots of chicken.
Is that your favourite moment with Fame?
Yes.
Okay, so I haven't been a wimp the whole time I've been on holiday. I've tried sea snail, octopus. I've tried unidentified things from people who can't speak English. I have done all sorts and gone everywhere on my own. But the sign at the beginning of this forest that had an insect on it, the size of my fist, saying beware of the bears, and the spookiness and eeriness of it in here is too much. So my run is going to involve road running down by the river, which is altogether much more safe. And I'll come back to this forest one day with someone who can help me with bears. Also, I don't have my glasses on, so I can't actually see anything, even if a bear was right next to me, which is why my eyes are so wide right now, because I'm checking out for them. So, here's a bit of the forest.
Happy birthday, Fame! My favourite memory isn't a memory as such, but I love yours and Mitch's love story, from the internet dating to meeting at Min on the X to Ariete's baby red cardigan.
Happy birthday, Fame! My favourite memory of you is at Amy's Hen-Do when you told me yours and Mitch's love story, which is just like something from a fairy tale. The best moment ever.
Fame FaceTimed me a lot when she was in Japan. I remember she told me she'd met someone and I could tell by her voice that this was something special. And finally, after all those frogs, she'd found her prince.
One of my favourite moments with Fame was when I first met her. I saw her online profile, Lolacor's Taco, and it said that she hated music, you hated films, and you also hated homeless people, which I was obviously instantly attracted to. And emailed you straight away, having to create a profile myself just to talk to you. And then we spent 2 long weeks while you were in Japan falling in love, and it really was an amazing, amazing time. And I don't love you any less than those first days when we met.
One of the things I'm most truly thankful for Fame is introducing me to the Net Profits. What an incredible group of women and what an incredible team. I'm so sad that you can't be in the team and play with us every week anymore, but Leeds have gained one of the most incredible players, and I have to say, nobody can play like you, Fame. No one has your spirit, your feistiness, and most importantly, no one can pull off a bitch plat as good as you.
Hi Fame, happy birthday. My favourite Fame memory was when you punched that bloke outside of Tony's.
Hi Fame, happy birthday. My favourite memory of you is when we were at your Prophet Hen Do and I was eating chicken out of a bucket and I was all greasy and I looked like an old woman and you commented on that and it was really embarrassing.
My favourite memory of Fame, when I first met her, then she's talking about competitive sex on holiday, and I kept looking at Michelle thinking, Mum is next to me, but Michelle's like, yeah, that's just Fame.
Hi Fame, happy birthday. Just going to say, psycho bitch slap. One of those.
Hi Fame, happy birthday. So my favourite memory of you is on Mel's Hen Do. We were in a club in a basement somewhere and you sung your heart out to Adele and I think you had everybody in tears. I think pretty much everybody wanted to take your autograph and you were amazing. Love you lots. Happy birthday. Bye bye.
Happy birthday, Fame! My earliest memory of you is stashing all the cider at the Bath netball match we went to for my Hen Do. And also, I think you dedicated a karaoke song to me. And it was Adele, and I can't remember what song it was. I don't know, but yeah, that was lovely. Happy birthday!
I think my favourite Fame Prophet moment was when she threw the ball off the back line and she hit the umpire, Juliet, straight in the face.
Bitches love Dragon Slayers.
Welcome to Wildlife on One. Here, we're in Skegness watching the primitive people.
Hello. One of my favourite Fame moments is when she came over to my house and we decided to go swimming because it was very hot. So we decided to sit in this paddling pool in our pants and realised and then you go to the flashback, yeah?
That doesn't work.
What do you mean the flashback doesn't work?
Flashback doesn't work.
Well, we realised that we both had the same pants and that we were both very, very, very sad old grannies.
One of my other favourite memories of Fame was at the Olympics when she defied gravity with her limbo skills and smashed everyone at limboing.
So the birth of Arrietty has to be one of my top moments. I think everything that could go wrong did go wrong, but I think it's in those moments of adversity when you show who you really are, and you are the strongest, bravest person that I know. And I think a top moment was 3 days later when we came back from the hospital. Arrietty was asleep in the carrier. We turned on the TV, Great British Bake Off was still on from when we paused it, and you turned to me and you said, "This is the best moment of my life." And you started to cry, and then I started to cry, and we both just cried together on the sofa about how good our lives were. So from those moments of adversity came just the wonderful, wonderful family that we share today.
Yeah.
What's your favourite memory of Mummy?
No.
What do you like about Mummy?
No.
Does she give you cuddles? Does Mummy give you kisses? Arrietty? Arrietty! Blah, 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 blah. What's your favourite thing about Mummy?
1, 2, 3, whoop! 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, ah!
Fame was a fantastic hen and a beautiful maid of honour, even at age 15, embracing both the drunken antics and the serious responsibility of the roles with enthusiasm and maturity in equal measure.
Yeah, I was stroking the dog, Tiny, once, and I noticed she was all lathered up with lipstick, and her eyes was painted blue. And we delved into things, and it was Fame who'd been upstairs with Fame on the with Tiny on the bed, and she'd used Michelle's makeup to paint Tiny, to make Tiny up. We did laugh. It's a wonder Tiny didn't bite her. But she just must have been asleep all the time while she did it.
Love you so much. I hope you have an awesome day. I'm really sad that I can't actually be with you on your birthday, but I hope you have a really fantastic day, and here's to an amazing year ahead.
I love you.
You are the funniest, kindest, cleverest, most beautiful person that I have ever met. I'm so lucky to have you in my life and that you basically feel the same about me. I love you with all my heart. I love you forever. And happy birthday.
When Mitch asked us to make this video for you, Fame, for your 30th birthday, I'm so honoured to be asked. But honestly, it's been so hard to try and pull out some of the key memories. There are so many wonderful memories that we have together, and I honestly find it so difficult to pick them because we just have the most incredible friendship, and I am so lucky to be able to call you my best friend. You understand me and get me, and you're always there to support me, and I wish that we could see each other every day like we used to when we were PhD buddies. But I'm still so glad that I can still be so involved in your life, and I love you so, so much, and I just want to wish you just the happiest birthday ever, and I cannot wait to celebrate with you.
I've been asked to talk about Fame's top moments, but I can honestly say that over the past 30 years, from the very moment she was born to the present day, every moment that I've shared with Fame has been a top moment. She is clever, she's kind, she's funny, and I'm just always amazed by the things that she can do and the challenges she can overcome. She is just one of the most wonderful human beings I've ever met, and I love her with all my heart. So, happy birthday, Fame. Love you.
Hey Fame, happy birthday. My favourite memory, or just my amazing memory of you is from the Netherlands Olympics. That was amazing, and you and Mitch doing your amazing duet. I hadn't ever heard you sing before, and it was just absolutely beautiful. So happy birthday, and hope you have a great day. Love you, bye.
And with you in this moment forever, forever and ever. I don't wanna close my eyes, I don't wanna fall asleep, 'cause I miss you, baby, and I don't wanna miss a thing. 'Cause even when I dream of you, the sweetest dream I never do, I still miss you, baby. And I don't wanna miss a thing.